Hello there. Tonight's brush is my Matthew North Martin Brushguy brush. I'm going to sit it over here in the scuttle and let it soak up a little bit of water. And the soap tonight is First Canadian's Barbershop Taper Fade. This is just a fantastic scent. It's definitely barbershop, but trying to describe it, there might even be a little bit of menthol in here. But it's really, to me, it's a classic barbershop on steroids type scent. Just fantastic. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just absolutely a fantastic barbershop scent. Not like any of the others that I've ever tasted. Not like any of the others that I've ever smelled. Just a lovely, lovely scent. I'm going to put just a bit of water on it. And this is First Canadian, but First Canadian now is owned and operated, I believe, by Randy Paquette. And I know I'm pronouncing that name wrong. Please excuse this hillbilly. But it sounds like it might be French influenced or whatever. And I don't know. The only French I know is slang French, and it's not for public consumption. But Paquette, I believe, is how you spell his name. Most people, a lot of you guys should be familiar with him. But he is the proprietor of Six Woodworks. It's a Canadian company. He makes brush and razor, wooden brush and razor stands, beautiful stuff. He does restorations, rescales, that kind of stuff, and he now is proprietor of First Canadian. This fantastic soap. I'm gonna pour that water off of there. Just lovely soap. First Canadian is a fantastic base. It's tallow, lanolin, and silk. It's a tallow-based soap with lanolin. The ingredients: water, stearic acid, tallow, beef tallow, castor seed oil, potassium hydroxide, glycerin, coconut oil, hydrogenated palm kernel oil, shea butter, lanolin, sodium lactate, fragrance, and silk. And it's just lovely stuff that smells out of this world good. Give it a little more water to that brush. Just out of this world good. And I've got 2.5, 3 days worth of growth. Lovely. Alright. That should be loaded up well. What I'm going to do is move the camera down. To here. We're going to go ahead and pour the water out of this bowl and start mixing. Add a bit more water. It smells absolutely fantastic. Good scent strength coming out of the... I love it when you you're over top of a bowl. That's one of the reasons that I've really gotten into face lathering here lately and have really been enjoying it. But there's something about the way that, look at that. Look at the, I don't know if you can get it, but the sheen on that, like melted marshmallows. But anyway, there's a something about how the scent comes off the bowl and up, and that's lovely right there. That's perfect. And up into your face when you're lathering in a bowl, that I really find very pleasant. Trying to get this straightened out so that you guys won't be looking at me crooked and all of that. All right, so the razor, well, yeah, the razor tonight is once again my gold dollar 208. And let me start lathering. Let me wet the face and start lathering, and I'll talk a little bit. But I just did a video today. I want a little more water in that. I just did a video today. This razor had a fantastic shaving edge on it, and I wanted to try to bump it up. That's lovely. And just refine it a bit more so that it would be even smoother than what it was. And so you guys, there's a edge refinement video on my honing playlist that you guys probably have seen, where I used J-Nat and Hagura progression on Black Arkansas to refine this edge. And I think I got a fantastic edge on it, but once I stropped it, I thought, well, I really want to see what that edge looks like. So I took my loop to look at it. My hands were shaking, and I smacked the edge of that blade with the loop and put a nick in it. Well, a really bad bend in it, a fold in the edge. So what I should have done was maybe gone back to the Black Arkansas with step back to Majiro slurry and maybe move back up. But instead what I did was I went to a conical. I went conical slurry, Tenju, Majiro, and then I moved from that to Majiro on a soft Arkansas, and then Tomo on a black Arkansas, followed by clear water, and then a bit of mineral oil and soap mix that Caleb McCullough, and yes, I believe there is menthol in this, that Caleb McCullough recommends as a honing medium. It's a formula he passed out a long while back, and I kind of adapted to my consistency, what I like, and stropped this up, and I think it's going to be lovely. But if it's not, I'll just switch to another razor. So oh yeah, that ain't bad. See, this is the tell for me. When I start coming down on that neck, and I've got 2-3 days of growth. If it cuts that smooth, and this is, it's cutting it smooth. I really wish that I'd been able to test that original edge. Because I really think it would have been lovely. Well, that right there is lovely too. So 6 one, half dozen the other. Actually, there's not any menthol in this. It feels cool on the face at first, but there's no after cool or anything like that. So it's not listed in the ingredients either, I don't think. Shea butter, blah blah blah. But it sure felt like it when I first uh, put it on. It kind of smells like it a little bit. So, but no menthol. But a lovely scent, and First Canadian performs really well. That's lovely. Can't ask for better than that. But I'm going to add just a little bit of water to this. Actually, quite a bit of water, because I think it can take it. Beautiful. Alright, that might have been a little bit too much. We will see. It smells lovely. No, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh. Wonderfully slick. And it was slick before. But that extra water just bumped it up over the edge. And if I didn't say, I won this soap. From North America's Best Wet Shavers Club. They had a Summer of Fun giveaway. Had a caption, a picture of a lady with a straight razor up against a guy's face. And the line was, the winning line, which I gave was, so when I get done, you'll be smiling from ear to ear. And this soap was the prize. So I want to thank Danny Boy, Daniel Linton, and North America's Best Way Shavers Club, and Randy Paquette, Six Woodworks, First Canadian. Let me dry my razor off a bit. Lovely, lovely. Uh, and I absolutely love First Canadian Shave Company, or First Canadian Shave Soap Company. Let me dry my face. Just beautiful soap. It reminds me a lot of Sterling. Uh, the Sterling is like a really high quality soap at a really reasonable price. Uh, First Canadian is a really high quality soap at a really reasonable price. Fantastic scents, wonderful tallow, lather, just incredible. We're going to use Pinaud Clubman, because Barbershop. So, oh, that's so good. And that works. All right. God bless you. Thanks for coming along. And I will talk to you later on.